This is the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 7. Surely the Lord will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets. First and foremost, I'm going to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Shalom to the whole like man that scattered abroad, pushing this truth with all sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. And also shalom to you very few sincere sisters that's taking heed and getting in order in these last days. I mean, Brother Amawan comes with a quick lesson, Lord, when it's edifying and to the point, right? So I brought this out because it was a picture that I seen, which I think I had done a video on it, but it came back up. And to stamp it, I want to make sure I did do it this time if I haven't done it from the previous time I saw it, right? But it was a picture of a Ghanaian man, so-called prophet, right? It said Ghanaian prophet who built a copy of Noah's Ark, excuse me, now claims the Most High postponed the flood and used donations to buy a Mercedes-Benz. And whoever he deceived, man, and you deserve to be deceived, man. You know, because the servants of the prophets have been out here warning you on how the Lord is actually coming. Right? Right? And I can't remember the scripture off the top of my head, but the Lord has said he would not flood the earth again with water, right? That's what signifies the rainbow. The rainbow was a promise that he would not flood the earth with water. But we do know how the Lord is going to come back. He's going to flood the earth with something else, right? Will be fire and brimstone right through WW3, right? And let's just see, you know, in the book of Revelation, was it the 11th chapter? Well, I get both of them, right? Revelation 11 and 14. Come on, man. This is Revelation 11 verse 14. The second war was past, and behold, the third war cometh quickly, right? And this is gonna be the war of all wars, man, right? The battle of Armageddon, the war of Armageddon, right? America getting hit with 200 million missiles, right? That's how the Lord's gonna come back. He's gonna come back flooding this shit with missiles, man, right? They go to show that, hey, this man is not no prophet. You know, in the book of Matthew chapter 24 states that as well. Let me grab another one in the book of Revelation chapter, I think it's 9, on how the missiles are going to be coming, right? This is Revelation 9. Come on now that I'm trying to swipe, motherfucker don't want to work. Nah, that's not one. I gotta remember that one though. You know, the men shall see death. Damn, Salakia. I can't remember off the top of my head. Revelation 200,000. Fuck my video up, man. Salakia. Nah, this not it. It's a 9:16. So like you call all y'all about some shot, right? This is Revelation 9:16, and the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000. And I heard the number of them, you know. So like I was saying earlier, Salakia, right? The Lord is not, he don't care if you build no ark, right? Because that's not how he's come. He's not flooding the earth, right? The Lord's coming to redeem us, right? Hopefully elect, right? He coming to redeem us in style this time, man. You know, he coming to get us out here through chariots. You know, Lord said we're gonna be changing the twinkling of an eye, right? First Thessalonians, right? You know, the dead gonna rise first, and the ones that remain, they're gonna be caught up in the airs. You know, that's how you know that. Hey, this is why we say, when these things shall come to pass, then shall they know a prophet have been among them, right? We teach these things so much because in that time you're gonna be like, damn, that brother wasn't being hard on me. He was just trying to tell me the truth, you know. right? And instead of going ahead and being deceived, because when you look at the rest of that article, it says a Ghanaian prophet who built a copy of Noah's Ark now claims God postponed the flood and used donations to buy a Mercedes-Benz. See? You see how green these folks is that gave the donation money to him? Nigga done got a Benz, right? Now he not a prophet no more because he didn't so-called done the work and he didn't wait. Now he's saying the Lord postponed it. So that's like nigga went back into the world. You know, these niggas is not. Hey, that's why the Lord tell you that. Hey, pay attention to these folks, man. Right? These folks just want bread out you. Right? But let's go back to that Revelation 9. And this right is in the NLT. It says, and I heard the size of their army, right? Because these missiles that's gonna be shot, you know, throughout the whole earth. That's part of the Lord's army. But hey, how much more towards the 200 million missiles that's gonna be hitting America, man? That's part of the Lord's army too. Those missiles, man. Right? The Lord's controlling them things to go and touch every spot of the earth of America. Scriptures talk about how in the book of Joel how they will not break their rank. Right? It says, and I heard the size of their army, which was 200 million mounted troops. Right? Those 200 million missiles, man. The Lord got them things stacked on deck. Right? So, one more time, a Ghanaian prophet who built a copy of Noah's Ark now claims the Most High postponed the flood and used donations to buy a Mercedes-Benz. Mercedes-Benz. But the Lord never said that's how he coming back. You know? This is why you should know not to follow this prophet, man. The so-called prophet. Right? Because the true prophet gonna tell you how the Lord is coming. Right? Through scriptures. Let's go to the book of Matthew chapter 24. Matter of fact, let's hit Revelation right quick. It's the book of Revelation 1 to sound. It says, behold, he cometh with clouds. Matter of fact, I haven't seen what that look like in the NLT version. So like it. Oh, okay. It still say the same. Right, but we know what those mean, chariots. It says, behold, he cometh with clouds, right? Those are chariots, right? I forgot the scripture, and it's in the book of Psalms. The clouds are his chariots. Matter of fact. Oh, it's like it. That's not it. It's like it didn't mean for this lesson to be too long. (104), that's what it was. This is the book of Psalms 104 verse 3. Who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters, who maketh the clouds his chariots, who walketh upon the wings of the wind. Right? Lord, hey, that's describing a chariot, man. Just stating that point. So this is how the Lord is coming back. He's coming back inside of what you would call a UFO. Right? He's going to beam up his hopefully elect, right? Which is the 144, starting off with the 144,000, and also that 1/3 remnant, right? So going back, just to bring out the point, behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, even Salakia, and they also which pierced him, and all kindred of the earth shall wail because of him, even so, amen. Right? So just like I said, just bringing out that point, you know, he's going to what? Come with a chariot, man. That's how the Lord is coming back. So the book of Matthew 24, and I'm almost done. It's the book of Matthew 24, and right, because this is the point. It's the latter end of it is the point. It's Matthew 24. Matter of fact, start at verse 4. It says, and Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. Right? Let's start at verse 3. Right? It says, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world? Right? The end of this world, this eon, this rulership. Right? What are the signs? You know? But verse 4, and Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. Right? That's really the main point. Right? Because in the NLT it says, Yahushua told them, don't let anyone mislead you. Right? Because I'm pretty sure people are trying to follow this Ghanaian man, and now they said the message didn't post. Now they're saying that he said that the Lord postponed it. Now they, you know what I'm saying, they donate this man money. Like, nah, man, this man is not the true prophet. That's all it is. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. That is the point. He shall deceive many. Right? People been watching him, and hey, now what he thought was supposed to happen, it didn't happen. You know? So that was just that on this quick video. Just want to bring that out and just be aware, man. Right? The Lord did not say He will come back flooding the earth with water again, man. So Lord, when this lesson was quick and edifying, I want to give our honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushua Shem Krakadash. Shalom.